Hey guys, it's Joseph here on Joe Stuff, and today I'm going to be showing you the LEGO Star Wars AT-ST Raider. This set is really cool right here, and it's actually pretty big too. As you can see, got my hand next to it here. It was bigger than I thought it was going to be actually, and it's just a really cool set. So these are the minifigures down here. I'll show you those later by themselves, and I'll show you the walker up close. This is very similar to the previous AT-ST walker that they have done. They did it for Rogue One quite a while ago, so it's nice to have a new one out, and it's almost an identical build to it. But this set is really nice. It's, like I said, it's larger than I thought it was going to be, and I'll just show you some of the action features of it here. So, just a second, let me get the camera up a little bit so you can see it better. So, first off, one of the coolest things about this is, in the back here, you got this knob, and the cool thing is about this knob is it's not, like, bright red to, like, yell at you saying, turn me. It's just gray, so you can't even see it very well. But if you just give it a turn, then the head turns. And that's pretty cool right there. The only thing I don't like about it is it is a little bit tough to actually get started. Like, you gotta kind of give it a little push before it'll actually start turning. But that is really cool. Now, if you were really looking at this well, then you might see a small bar of red going across there. That is another action feature, which is the spring-loaded launchers. Very conveniently hidden away with two little triggers right here and right here. So you can also turn the head by itself, by the way, and that'll work too. So if you push one of the triggers, then out shoots that. And so it's pretty well hidden away, if you can see in there. You got the head of one poking out right there, and then the empty slot where I just fired the other one, just like that. Just grab that real quick. Okay, so now you might think a sort of another action kind of feature about this thing would be that you can move the legs around and kind of walk it, but not at all. Not really. I mean, the legs do not bend forward at all. They're completely locked as far forward as they possibly can go. They can go back a little bit, like that. They're a little tough to turn, but you can kind of, maybe, hey, there we go. I don't know. That just doesn't really look very good. You can go even farther than that, but I wouldn't recommend it because it does not look good like that. So yeah, even though on the box it's kind of advertised that you can turn the legs, while you can turn the legs, it just doesn't really work very well. You got the little missile launcher on the side, or whatever that is, missile launcher thing. You got two laser cannons right up front there, and another little laser cannon pod on the side. Complaint about this is that it can pop off really easily. It's just, there's just a bar going through right there, and it barely hooks into that red piece. But I have found a solution to this. So in the extra parts, which I'll show you in a little while, it comes one of these, just a stud with a hole through it. So what you can do is take that piece, put it inside like that, and it should completely fix it. It should stay on much better now. I just found that out when I was putting it together and saw what pieces there were, so I tested that out and it completely works fine. Continue on with the head here. The one thing I do not like about this very much is that these side panels are kind of like loose and rattly feeling. The reason it's like that is because they had to get that weird angle. It's like angled forward and down at the same time. So it's a weird angle to get right, and it works out great, except for that it does that. It's not going to fall off, but it doesn't feel very good. Especially if you're like picking it up by the head or something, it kind of like rattles around. Speaking of things rattling around and opening and stuff, though, this top can come all the way up like that. And I mean, that top and the sides are like thick layers of plates and stuff. But you can look inside the cockpit there, if you can see. There is a printed console, or not printed, sorry, it's a sticker console piece inside there, and a place to hold a extra blaster. It can close in the eyebrow kind of thing, sort of close. There's also a hatch on top, and there's bars inside there, so a minifigure can hold onto those and poke his head out the top. One thing, though, with this set is, let me just show you, sticker sheet. That's a lot of stickers. I think there's like 28 stickers in this set. That's a lot of stickers to apply. If you saw my build video that you can go check out right now, then you'll see how many stickers I end up putting on. But as you can see, there's 3 on each of the feet. Those are different stickers, by the way. They're different prints, different printed sticker things. 1 on the side of the leg here, 1 here, 1 here, and the same on the other side. In the front, on the side, both sides of the head, the hatch on the top, even all the way around back, those 2 things right there. There's a lot of stickers in this thing. Even the console piece that was in the inside of there has a sticker on it, which they could totally used a printed one for that, I feel like. But it's okay. Oh, yeah. There's another one right there. And on the other side, the stripey part, and this little guard over the laser cannons. But after you get them all on there, then it works fine. Quick tip about applying this top hatch sticker. Be sure to put the round tile on there first, and then put the sticker on, because if you don't, you could end up with it oriented wrong. If you watch my build video, you'll see how I was having problems with that. The legs are different colors here. You can see that the one on the left there is brown, whereas the one on the right is red, except for that one sticker right there. I suppose that's supposed to be like sort of, I don't know, rusty or dirty or, you know, battle damage and stuff. Also, interesting thing is on this side, there's like these hoses connecting here, but on the other side of these legs, there's not. Also, another thing different here is these pieces right here, these little things right here. In the actual movies, then the whole leg is actually connected just at that point right there. And this part is actually completely free of the body and can move up and down. But of course, that would be very difficult to get in Legos because it would be not strong at all. So they sort of simulate that right there with that piece. And it does hold the leg on better. Another thing I really like about this is, I don't know if you can see down in there. That's really nice. Greebling with the paint rollers. That looks really, really cool. I think the back doesn't look so good, I feel like, right here. They had to have this to hold those stacks of bricks together and weird construction, but it doesn't look very good. I don't think they needed those stickers right there either, but that's fine. You could always leave the stickers off if you didn't want them, but I think they do add a lot to this thing. Yeah, and 2 more stickers. Sorry, kind of hoarse sounding. 2 more stickers right there, and then same on the other side. Yeah, this is a very, very cool model. Moving on to figures now. As you can see here, I've got the Mandalorian himself, and this is a cool figure. I have not seen the Mandalorian show, but, I mean, that print is really nice. You could just use these different minifigure parts on, like, custom Mandalorians and stuff, and this is a metallic, shiny helmet paint, and just a black head underneath, which makes sense, because you don't want to have to, like, see weird colors through the gap underneath there. Nice cape on there. It's just a kind of crinkly cape. If I scooch it around to the other side, you can see it's got a nice back print there, too. Kind of a weird blaster here. It's got a short, just a small hand blaster right there, and then a lightsaber hilt in, what is that? Is that, I think, is that gunmetal gray? It might be. And then, is that a black clip piece on the end? And it looks cool. It's kind of long looking, but yeah, this is a really nice figure right here. Moving on to this figure right here. This is Cara Dune. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but this is a cool figure, although that blaster, wow, that's hilariously long. It's taller than the figure. Anyway, it is cool. And that's a nice print there, too. In fact, I think if we just turn it, yeah, see if I can get it on camera. Oops, sorry about that. See if I can get it on camera. You see there how it's shiny? There's the little threads in the clothes on the front are supposed to be, like, shiny. That's cool. This is a nice hair piece, like, with the hair coming down in front. Like that. take that off. There's the face. Better look at the face. And then there's also another face on the other side. And that's what that looks like with the hair. Also a similar type of silver printing on the back. And nice printing on the legs, too. Whoops, that looks weird. So yeah, cool figure. Now, here are two Klatooinian Raiders. They're both just called Klatooinian Raiders on the box. And they both have the exact same head print, which is nice. This guy has like some kind of a head guard thing around the bottom, and this guy has a helmet with no visor. Also a shoulder plate with spikes on it. That's pretty cool. And also a gunmetal gray blaster with a lightsaber hilt on the end. And they both have the same... No, they don't actually. Sorry, they have different leg printing. This one, in fact, has... Oh, no, they don't. I thought it was just a shadow. Okay. So they both have the same leg printing, but different middle printing there. And the arms are different colors as well, and the hands. The back printing. Even good back printing on these. So this guy just has two kind of generic little pistols as his weapons. So that does it for the minifigure. Here are the extra pieces, including the stud with a hole through it that I recommend using to hold the side blasters on better, as well as an extra blaster bolt for the spring-loaded launchers and a brick separator. So this set is really cool right here. It has a nice selection of figures, and I don't have very many complaints with it. The only things I would like to see are with this were different, less stickers and more prints, or else just leave some off. There's some stickers that I didn't really think were even needed. Like, you could just leave them off and have no print there either. I always put all the stickers on anyway, just because I want to have my Lego set just like it is out of the box. But I think they could have done more prints, because it is kind of hard to put so many stickers on. But I like stickers fine, and so that's alright. The sides are a little shaky, but I don't think they could have done it any other way. But yeah, I think this is a really, really nice set right here. It was $35. 35 US dollars, which is a really good price considering this has 540 pieces in it. I would expect this to be more like 50, maybe even more. I think it was originally when it was first sold, but it was down on Amazon to 35, so pick one up now if you want to get one, because they'll probably be gone pretty soon. I don't know if Lego's still making this or not. They probably are, but they may stop making it fairly soon. I'm not sure. Some of the parts of the legs are a little bit difficult to put together. I actually messed up in the build video once. I don't know, probably no one caught that, but I did actually mess up once in the build video with part of the leg and had to stop the camera and fix it. But they're kind of tricky to put on. But it has this nice like large click hinge piece like they used on the AT-AT sets. And yeah, I mean at this scale it's really nice. It uses some Technic stuff. There's a ton of blue stuff poking through. In fact, just a second. Did I miss a piece? I may have, actually. This is not an extra piece. I believe I actually missed a piece. There, now it's right. But there's a lot of blue Technic axles poking through, which doesn't bother me that much, but I mean, in black or gray would have been better for those, but I know gray ones are not, or the no friction type, so it would be a little bit looser then, which I don't like, so it's good. It's really good. I like this set a lot. I like the action feature at the back, and these spring-loaded shooters are very well hidden inside of that thing. So yeah, that's what I think about the LEGO Star Wars AT-ST Raider, and I'll see you guys next time on Joe Stuff.